Hi, I'm Steven, developer advocate for Event Store. In the last video, you learned how to make changes in an event-sourced application with deciders. In this video, you will look at how to read from it. Let's get right into it. Event-sourced applications offer many optimized and flexible choices when it comes to reading data. However, before getting to that, let's see how similar it can be compared to traditional applications. Like traditional applications, reading data starts when user interacts with the UI. Let's say a customer service representative is trying to get details of a loan request and sends a query from the UI to the application layer. However, instead of running the query through the business logic like before, the application layer runs the query through a projection. A projection is a function that takes a set of events and transforms them into a state by replaying them in order from start to finish. For example, to display a UI screen useful for customer service, you might want to collect some events from the event store. Let's say the loan requested event, the credit checked event, and the loan approved event. The projection reads these events one by one and builds a state for customer service with the borrower's information, their credit score, and approved loan amount. This state is returned to the UI layer and displayed to customer service. This state is known as a read model. Read model is a state constructed by projection, read optimized for use case. So, while constructing read models like this with a few dozen or even hundreds of events is fast. However, how can a projection project hundreds of thousands of events quickly? To solve this, it is common for event-sourced applications to create read models ahead of time and save them as cache into some database. A separate projection service would be developed that listens to the relevant events from the event store and build a state one event at a time as it happens. When a new event is published to the projection, it can insert or update, say, a tailor-made relational table that forms the read model. Since it is quick to project events one at a time to this read model, and you don't have to project hundreds of thousands of events all at once, it is fast to create this read model. Subsequently, a user can request this report from the UI in a familiar manner. The application layer will be able to pull it from the database very quickly because the read model is already optimized for this report and return this back to the user. No complex joins or store procedures are needed to construct this table. In addition, this is a flexible way to build read models because you're not restricted to a particular database platform or schema. For example, instead of a relational database table, why not use a document database if your team is more comfortable with it? Perhaps the read model is a data warehouse so that multi-dimensional queries can be performed. All these can be pre-optimized and cached so that users can retrieve it quickly. And because the read models are all constructed from the same set of events, they are also highly synchronized. This is one of the superpowers of event sourcing, the flexibility to create highly customized and performant read models for specific business use case while reliably keeping them in sync. In this video, you have learned how reading data from event-sourced applications work. Projection is a function that transforms a set of events into a state, which is also called a read model. Projections construct the read model by replaying the events in sequence one by one. Projections can be relatively slow when tens or hundreds of thousands of events are replayed. This can be overcome by projecting read models ahead of time and saving them as cache data in some database. Read models created this way can be highly customized and performant while being kept in sync. The next module introduces how event sourcing initiates calls to external systems. Enjoy, and see you in the next one.